Hello, I'm Azai. Welcome back to Subahibi. So, last episode of Subahibi was pretty intense. I'm not saying it's the worst thing I've ever seen because I have played gay stuff before, or homosexual stuff, but this is you know, it's bullying plus sexual assault. So I can understand why people would see that as very uncomfortable. Because even though I play those kinds of stuff too, I felt uncomfortable. And the average people would probably stay away from that. Like what? That's crazy, right? Like I'm not saying it's the craziest thing I've ever seen, like I said. But I do understand if people don't want to see it. That's why I put a warning there. It is an interesting perspective though. You know, usually it's girls that are sexually assaulted. Well, this time it's a guy. Definitely changes the perspective of the usual trope. Not like rape is normal either way, but you know, in erogays, rape is pretty common. And people who read doujins probably have read rape at some point. Alright, enough of that. To be honest, I don't remember what exactly happened after the sexual assault scene. I think we keep seeing Kagami and Tsukasa. And the scenery started changing or something. And then we fell asleep. If I'm not wrong, that's what happened and that's when I stopped. Alright, let's continue on. It's pretty common for stuff like this to get delayed. You can only buy CDs like this at huge CD stores or anime specialty shops. Wait. Oh. In chapter 1 and chapter 2, Yuki bought some CD stuff. Oh my... Wait a second. Wait a second. Remember, in chapter 1 or chapter 2, I forgot when Yuki bought some CD, she wanted to buy some rock or pop, right? But it turns out she bought an anime anime CD. Either the bag got switched, or at that point, Yuki and Minami Takuji swapped worlds. I don't know. Wow, this is very interesting. This is the first thing that I thought after I see this. This is just the start of the scene, man. Holy shit. I'm getting too into this game. Of course, I could put in an order for it at the CD store by the station, but no one would buy anything there. That's obvious. No matter how much you buy, that shop doesn't give out telephone cards or other frequent shopper bonuses. By the way, I bought a few manga and a light novel too. This light novel is being made into an anime right now. It's a pretty big hit. It was even in the display rack at the bookstore. This light novel has tons of parodies that make people think, is that even legal? It's super interesting and it has good reviews online too. That's a lie, or I have no interest in ordinary humans. You can't parody that stuff, I'm telling you. I walked along and thought about the blog entry I was going to write later. I bought a CD and 2 manga today. I don't have a job, so even just a few things is pretty expensive for me. I think voice actors' CDs are too expensive. That's what it is. The only one that benefits is the organization or whatever has the copyright. It bugs me. I'm not sure, but I've heard CDs in other countries are cheap. I hear you can even buy one for like 1,000 yen. Why doesn't anyone care that CDs in Japan are 3,000 yen? Isn't that a ripoff? The thing is, Takuji, wages. Wages in other countries are actually a lot less than in Japan. There's nothing but scum walking around the shopping district on Sundays. I should leave as soon as I can. Including you, you know. But
さすがに少し疲れたかな。
I was thinking of getting on the train and then walking back to my house from the station, but I started feeling drowsy on the way. Maybe I need something to drink, and then I might want to sit down.
喫茶店は値段が高いからな。自動販売機だな。
I don't really need anything more than a bench and a vending machine. There's no reason to go all the way to a cafe. I don't drink coffee anyway, and I don't like tea because it's bitter.
この辺りだとデパートの屋上かな。
The roof of a department store in the afternoon. That's probably the first place I found to waste time. The roof. There aren't usually many people on the roof. It'll probably be deserted today since it's the weekend. Especially in the places where most people don't go. For instance, behind a canopy where they put the games. I spend a lot of time in places like that. I drank a can of magic potion alone in the corner. I probably don't need to explain, but magic potion is just plain old juice. But its taste is almost like an energy drink, so it's probably got some ingredients that perk people up. I drink it a lot when I feel tired. It's silly, but it does give me my energy back. I looked up from the book I was reading and gazed at the sky. There was nothing but the sky above me. No, I could also see the wire fence and some kind of pole, maybe a lightning rod up there. It occurred to me, as long as I live in the city, I'll never see the pure sky, even here on top of the department store. There's no such thing as 100% pure sky in the city. Something needless always comes into view.
空か。
The sky is mysterious. I thought it was mysterious ever since I was a child. A blue sky looks fake, like an image projected on a screen. Irreverent, fake clouds drift across the fake blue screen. Clouds are especially mysterious. How does something so big and so seemingly heavy float? Of course, in my mind, I know they're not heavy, and I can't imagine that they would just look like mist up close. But looking at the clouds like this makes them appear too big and heavy to be real. A boulder, sometimes dragons or people. I can't really see them as anything but oddly shaped flying rocks. I suppose flying rocks would be softer than other rocks, or maybe they're alive. Though I know that's impossible, since they change shape as they move across the sky. One might be a dragon at first, but then start to look like a cow instead, after it moves a few centimeters across my field of vision. I think when that happens, it only looks like a dragon at first, and after a while, I realize that it's closer to a cow. At night, I can't see the clouds. I can vaguely make out their shapes, but for the most part, I don't notice them. And even more interestingly, if I look at the night sky for a long time, I start to see the spherical shape of it, like a bowl or the roof of a planetarium. Huh? I wonder why. What? Spherical shape of the sky? Is that what we saw at the end of chapter 2? It makes me wonder if we might be sitting under a hemispherical dome. But the truth is that we aren't. The night sky extends into the infinity and expanses of space. Apparently, space has no end. It's not a big deal, but it really doesn't make sense to me for there to be no end. Just like if a two-dimensional man lived on the surface of a three-dimensional sphere, no matter how far he walked, there would be no end. But I still don't really get it. I don't get why the world is full of things I don't understand. It seems a bit insolent how everyone else lives life, as if they understand all of that stuff. It's strange.
こんなわからないことばかりだから成績も悪いのかもしれないけどな。
No, it's because you don't fucking study. The world is full of things I don't understand.
どうでもいいや。
I'm kind of feeling sleepy. kind of very. Japan is so safe though that you can actually sleep in Japan and your stuff won't be missing. I think I've told this story before, but when I was hungover from drinking too much when I was in Japan, I was sleeping on the curry shop, Coco Curry House, right? I was sleeping there for like maybe 2 hours before I ordered some food. It's insane. My stuff was just there. My wallet was on the table. And nothing went missing. It's insane. And I know it's very, like, it's very rude to just go inside of a store and then not order anything, right? But I was so tired, dude. I was so tired. I slept for 2 hours. And after I woke up, I ordered some curry. I slept again for like maybe 30 minutes. The curry was left there. And I didn't eat it until 30 minutes after. I was also on the toilet for so long. I tried to puke out my hungover. Jesus. Did I fall asleep? Huh? I thought I was just looking at the sky. But
寝てたのかな。また寝てたのか。今日はずっと起きてようと思ったのに。
I fell asleep in the middle of the day again. Well, whatever.
さてと、そろそろ帰ろうかな。
I didn't feel like much time had passed, but the sun was already setting. It was already time to go home.
帰るか。
I looked disinterestedly out over the city from the rooftop. The traffic on the evening highway was getting heavier. It was starting to clog up already.
こんな場所に車で来るからだよ。すんげえ迷惑。
Cars are just nuisances. No other mode of transportation does as much damage to the environment. There's almost always just 1 or 2 people in a single car. And they put out so much exhaust. A train doesn't put out any exhaust at all. Cars are just annoyances. The number of people smoking has been declining lately. I wish the same thing would start to happen with cars. Car exhaust is just as bothersome as cigarette smoke. And what's even more annoying than that?
だいたい女って車を運転できる男が好きだしな。
See, like, I have no problem with agreeing with Takuji's saying, but I feel like the motivation and what makes him think like that is wrong. Like, I agree with him that cars are bad for the environment, but if what makes him drive what drives him to think like that is this, girls like guys who can drive, that's retarded, you know? Like, Takuji, you make some good arguments, but the core issue that you have for your arguments is it's not good. Are you stupid? Don't use a car, just ride the train. Everyone talks about going green and how we should save the planet, and so why do they drive cars? Well, I guess that's just how it is. They're just being manipulated by the media. Because the media has to answer to the big corporations. Yeah, it bugs me. Those fools should just die. Pretty much all the guys who are into cars are lowlifes. Well, either that or gearheads. And pretty much only idiots like cars.
あ、そうか。女ってだいたいバカが好きだからな。
He keeps thinking about girls a bit too much, IMO. But whatever, like, he's kind of portrayed as the typical pervert. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he's actually just a pervert in reality. Yeah, he gets bullied. But, in the end, he is still a pervert. What happened to him on the last episode was definitely not something very common, or at least I don't think it's common. If you guys think it's common, you can feel free to argue with me. But I've never known anyone that's been sexually assaulted like this. You know?
俺?
But I know a lot of people who become misogynistic because they don't like Because, you know, girls don't like them. Misogynistic? Basically an incel, right? Basically an incel. I can't get laid, so I blame the girls. Like, come on, Takuji. That's like a retarded way of thinking. While I was looking down at the station, lost in thought, something strange caught my eye.
あれって
She wasn't wearing her uniform, so I wasn't 100% sure, but
あれって同じクラスの水上ゆきとあと隣のクラスの高島さくらだよな。
okay. I watched over the two from above. Takashima-san, huh? She knows about my secret place, but she still hasn't told anyone about it. This is something I noticed lately, but that girl is different. She's different from the other idiots who get swept away by life. That's why I like her, but I like her a lot, but
昨日も最終的には会えなかったから全然会ってないな。
not gonna lie, man, I really do feel Takuji is creepy. Very creepy. She talked to you for like I said, maybe an hour at most during the time you met her. And you like her a lot? Lord. This guy is ridiculous. I wish you would come to my base sometime.
悪いとか思わせたかな。
Well, even if you didn't creep her out, you creeped me out. Maybe there is something that comes to mind.
あ、
While I was lost in thought, Takashima-san and Minakami-san said their goodbyes.
なんだあの二人。
After Takashima-san separated from Minakami-san, she met up with two girls I had never seen before. Then they turned and went into the alley.
あれって他校の制服だな。
This is when she's gonna kill herself, isn't it? Oh shit. I wonder what school's uniform that is. I've seen it a few times before.
見に行こうかな。いない。見失ったかな。
I came running from the roof, but Takashima-san was gone.
どこか行っちゃったか。
I was a bit disappointed. I thought I might have been able to calm down and talk to them, since they went into the alley. Well, probably not.
やっぱり秘密基地じゃないと話なんかできないかな。まあいいや。帰ろうかな。高島さん、どうしたんだろう。
Okay, so he didn't see that she killed herself. It felt like the atmosphere was a little unusual. I can't really put into words just how it felt. I just felt uneasy. Of course, I was watching from the roof, so I didn't exactly know what, but something was different. Thinking back upon what I saw on from the roof, it was her expression that seemed different.
変な自信があったっていうかな。なんか変だったような。
Could I actually see her expression from the roof? I thought it was a little strange that I could. Maybe I just made up my own interpretation because I was worried about her. But I stared at the evening sun outside the window. I had to squint because of the harsh red glare. How would her hair look, bathed in the evening sun? That's what I thought about. Just because
なんだろう。
I felt oddly apprehensive. What is this feeling? I can't put a name to it, but it's strange. I exited through the open doors onto the platform, and then I ran to get on the train going the opposite way.
なんだろう。なんで気になるんだろう。
I know this feeling. This apprehension in my chest. That's why I came back. A bad premonition. I had a very bad premonition. The feeling that something terrible was about to happen. I'm never right when I expect something good to happen, but I don't think I've ever been wrong about something bad happening. Maybe that's because my life is full of nothing but bad things. I went back to the place where I'd seen Takashima-san.
高島さんって確かあっちに行ったよね。
So creepy. Maybe she's not here anymore. Nevertheless, I chased after her. I left the crowded street behind and arrived at at more of a residential area. I don't think Takashima-san lives around here.
あれ
What was that? I think I heard a scream. Suddenly, something fell on my head from above. I felt something like gravel in my hair when I reached up and touched it.
砂利上から
I looked up and saw something on the roof of the apartment complex.
人影あれ
Why? Why are there...
なんであんな場所で人が揉み合ってるんだよ
Wait, fighting? They were about to fall. They were on the wrong side of the fence, struggling and fighting on the precipice.
なんだよそれ
Takashima-san was one of the figures. She was struggling with someone on the roof. I ran inside the apartment building. I had no idea what they were doing, but I had to stop them. I smashed the button, but there was no sign of the elevator.
何やってるんだよこうやってる間に
Before I could finish my sentence, a sound that split the air in twain. The moment I looked back, that sound echoed throughout the area. I heard a sound as if something had just been crushed. It was louder than if a tornado had just ripped the roof off someone's house. A moment ago, there was no one in the street. There were 3 girls on the asphalt. They weren't moving a muscle, just lying there.
あれ
There wasn't that much blood. Looking at them like this, they just seemed to be lying on the ground.
大丈夫
Maybe it was an absurd question, but they weren't bleeding. They weren't bleeding, which meant they weren't injured. But is a human's legs supposed to bend like that? Is that where a human arm is supposed to be attached? And what is this pink stuff scattered around on the asphalt? I've never seen anything like it. They were pink pieces of something that almost looked like tofu.
Oh.
Then the ground around them was stained with a red liquid. It gushed out onto the asphalt. That sticky liquid, is that blood? And more importantly, that was the spot where I had just been standing. If they had fallen on me from above, I could have died along with them.
やっぱり落ちたの
Why were they fighting though? They fell in an instant, and then they just laid out on the ground. They just laid on the ground.
あの
I walked a little closer.
Oh.
As I got closer, I stepped on something.
これ
It was a cell phone.
これって
The case was split down the middle, but when I opened it, the display still worked.
電話しなきゃ
That's right. I should call for an ambulance. I scrambled to call someone on the phone I picked up.
救急車をお願いしますここは杉宮駅近くのマンションで高いマンションありますよね白いやつでとりあえずお願いしますお願いします
I called for the ambulance, but I didn't know what else I could do.
応急処置
Maybe they'll investigate the scene later, so maybe I shouldn't move them. Then maybe I should take a picture. Oh.
これで
Right.
現場がどうなってたかの証拠はできたあとは応急処置
I looked at the 3 girls on the ground, and all I could think of was, so what kind of first aid do they need?
高島さん
I called out to Takashima-san, who was lying limp on the ground and facing away from me. He didn't move at all.
高島さん
I saw her face for an instant, and it simply wasn't the same face I knew. It was like Some other people finally came. I slowly backed away. And then I ran. I fled from that place. What? What just happened? I couldn't comprehend it. The same Takashima-san who I talked to days before suddenly fell from the sky and hit the pavement and had her bones broken. And she was now covered in blood. Lots of people came and I ran. I could hardly breathe. Of course I would run from that. Of course I would run from that. Sorry I'm not giving you a lot of my thoughts on what's happening because I'm really curious about what they're going to show me. So that's why I haven't been talking about my thoughts that much. Like, I don't even know if I'm thinking anything other than just, man, I want to know what happens next, you know? I didn't go back to my house. I just went to my hideout at school. It's more comfortable than my house, but honestly, I just came because this is where I usually hang out. If I really think about it, this place... Isn't this place kind of scary? No, this is my hideout. There's nothing scary about it. There's nothing scary. It was probably just something dripping. It just echoed in the silence. I get you, Takuji. You're trying to scare me. You're trying to get me on edge. Yeah, I sometimes feel that way too, even though like I live in the same house for like over 20 years now. Back when I was younger, I sometimes think like, oh my god, has this hallway been so dark before? But yeah, sometimes I think like that when I try to go to the bathroom at like 2 a.m. or some shit. The sound was kind of unsettling. I've always stayed here and there's never been anything scary. I pulled a manga from the bookshelf. It was one that had just been made into an anime. Maho Shoujo Riruru. It's kind of a perverted manga. I turned on my computer and played the video. That was a very creepy sound. The walls of this underground space absorbed the sound of the anime. And yet the sound of a single drop echoed throughout the entire space. Why would that happen? Maybe some sounds just echo more than others. Riruru-chan's voice at least pierced through the air. Oh my god. Good. There's nothing to be scared of if all I can hear is Riruru-chan's voice. The voice actor has such a cute voice. It's so soothing. Oh my god, he's hallucinating. Huh? Did her voice always sound like this? Oh fucking hell, dude. I'm creeped out. What the fuck? Why is her hair not black? Oh, he's hallucinating. Yeah, he's hallucinating. The scene in the anime, he thinks it's Takashima Zakuro. Her hair definitely looks like Riruru-chan's, but oh my god, even the dripping is getting to me. Wait, everyone's Riruru. What's going on?
怯えは形のない怪物なの。心を惑わして悪い結果を呼び込むの。ここでもしひるんだら世界は破滅してしまうわ。いいの？リレルちゃん、いい。何？世界なんて滅んじゃってもいい。私は死にたくない。リレルちゃんだけ死ねばいいじゃない。二人ともどうしたのよ。
What's this? These three are all calling each other Riruru. These three, they have to be.
さっきの3人だよな。
空へ。
A sound that split the air in twain.
違う、これ。
痛い。
Damn, this is creepy.
今の。
痛い。
なんだよ。誰かいるの？
I'm hugging my pillow so bad right now, dude.
誰もいないの？
I guess it was just my imagination. But that anime.
だからあんたのためにやってるんじゃないんだからね。
Oh, it's the same as always. It's the usual voice actor. It's the usual Riruru-chan.
あんたのためじゃないんだからね。
よかった。
I'm ready. I know something's gonna come out. Did I change the opacity, by the way? I did, okay.
あんたのためじゃないんだからね。
Oh,
あん
fucking
たのためじゃないんだからね。
I'm ready.
あんたのためじゃないんだからね。あんたのためじゃないんだからね。あんたのためじゃないんだからね。あんたのためじゃないんだからね。
やば、再生がおかしくなってる。消さないと。
Yeah. What happened to the lights?
あれ？
I couldn't hear the sound of the generator anymore. It stopped. Oh my god, this is making me really scared. Holy shit. This atmosphere is too creepy for me, dude.
だとしたら発電機が止まりそうで電源が不安定だったから動画があんなことになっちゃったんだな。そうだよな。
You should have just went home, damn it.
なんか怖くなっちゃったよ。バカだな。そんな大したことじゃないのにね。誰かいるの？
Oh my god, I'm hugging my pillow so bad.
誰かいたずらでしょ？一体誰なの？
A prank? But no one else knows about this place. The only other person who knows about it is...
僕以外に知っている人って。
Oh my god, dude.
痛い。痛いよ。私、体が心配。痛い。
なんで？
What's this? Why? I tried to run, but my body wouldn't move. But I still try to force my body to move. My body moves slowly, as if I was submerged in a viscous liquid.
嘘だ。こんなの。
This can't actually be happening. A dead person can't be here. I tried to run from Takashima Zakuro, but I couldn't put any distance between us. This feeling. That's right. This feeling. A feeling ingrained in my body. My body grew heavy when I tried to run, as if I were moving in slow motion. This is a dream. This can't be anything other than a dream. This can't. Something like this. I closed my eyes. That's right. This is a dream. I don't know how long I've been asleep, but this is a dream. So it must have an end. It will all be over soon. This can't be reality. For Pete's sake, damn it. Even though I knew that was coming, I still get scared. For fucking Pete's sake.
あれここは
This isn't my secret base. It's my room in my house. This is my bed. I slept here.
それに寝る服装に着替えてるこれって
Oh my god.
って当たり前だよな
That's why I thought it wasn't real. And I thought I had witnessed Takashima-san's suicide. I even imagined her ghost chasing me when I ran away to the school.
考えてみればバカバカしいよな
There are plenty of things that seem scary when they happen. But once some time passes, you calm down and realize just how ridiculous they were. That's true. This is one of those situations.
やっぱり夢だよ、ね、そうだよねなんか変な夢見ちゃったな
God damn it!
本当結構怖い夢だったな疲れてるのかなストレスが溜まってるのかもね
That's right. There's no way that was real.
なんだよシャレにならないぞ疲れてるからって現実と空想の区別がつかないなんてさ
I don't know if I'm gonna have a good sleep today. A dream. It was awfully realistic for a dream, but I still think it was a dream. After all, there's no way that could be real. Right. That was a dream. Dreams can't affect reality. Dreams can't permeate into reality. Something terrifying like that. That couldn't ever happen in reality. I looked at the clock. It was still too early to head to school.
くそ不愉快な夢見たから早起きしちまった
I'm just waiting for the BGM to suddenly turn creepy again. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. There's nothing good about getting up early. I crawled back into bed. I know it's coming. Oh, okay. I went to class. I was a few hours late. There were plenty of reasons why I didn't want to go, but I still needed to get enough credits to graduate. After getting to school, the first thing I did was take a nap in the usual place. Then I entered my classroom during the break period. I always feel like there's a weight on my shoulders when I'm in class. Especially on the day after a day off, like today, my pain is immeasurable. My pulse was racing. Why do I feel so awful every time I come to class? I stood in the hall, in front of the classroom door. It was noisy inside, since it was the break period. My palms were already covered in sweat. I went into the classroom. I entered from the back so I wouldn't stand out. I felt my heart palpitating the instant I went into the classroom. I was sweating too.
気にするな
Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I had to give myself some encouragement to make it to my desk. I'm fine. I'm just going to sit through this pointless class in the same room with all these other pointless people. It's not like I'm going to talk to them. It's not like I need to get along with them. I just need to do my best to ignore them. No matter what they say, no matter what they do, none of it matters to me. That's right. It doesn't matter to me.
そうだ関係ないんだ
My quiet words were erased by the tumult of the classroom. The words travel through my skull and reach my ears alone. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Don't worry. Yes, don't worry about anything. Huh? What? Somehow, the tumult caught my attention. Somehow, the words they were saying got stuck in my ears. I wasn't supposed to be paying any attention to them, but for some reason, pieces of their words remain. They're always noisy during the break period. It's just the usual noise. That's right. But something's different. Pieces of the words stayed in my ears. Strange pieces. Suginomiya Station, street, apartment building. I heard words like that here and there.
これって
I met the gaze of several other people. There were also several people glancing at me. Why are they looking at me? I tried not to stand out when I came in. Normally, no one would give me a second look. And yet...
なんだ
There, they did it again. For some reason, people were looking at me since I came in.
これって
Something happened. Did something happen? Did something happen again?
やっぱりのらしいよ。なんかけどだったのは確かだってさ。待ってマジそんことあるの？
それってないけど。
ない？じゃあさ、すげえな女
なんかとか黒くいいよだよ。なんかいだ
みたいなだよ
とになるとさ、いっじゃん。長い髪での
とかよくらないんだけど。だけどだよね。だってくんに傷ついてでしょ。
Oh yeah, we didn't know how Shiroyama died. This is exactly after Shiroyama died. But I don't understand, we didn't see Shiroyama die. I couldn't hear what they were talking about. It's always like this. My ears stopped working at the most important times. Shit. It sounded like there was some hot new rumor. My hands were soaked with sweat. I don't have any positive memories of this classroom. I can't remember anything good happening here. And when those memories come up, my whole body gets itchy. I get so angry that my hair stands on end. I get too nervous and on edge. I don't know why, but I get irritated and I can't even tell what's happening around me. Right. It's my old memories. My old memories. When I was a freshman, I was bullied by a wider range of people than now. It might be strange to say a wide range, but that's the best way to describe the sheer number of people that would play pranks on me. They would all follow me around and pull pranks on me wherever I went. It happened in the classroom, of course, in the hallway, between the classes, in the street, and sometimes even on the train. They would trail me almost 24 hours a day and pull pranks on me no matter where I was. That's right. I wasn't always the kind of person who would skip classes. The worst prank was when someone put a rock on the train tracks and stopped the train I was riding. That was the first time I was late, and then I got into the habit of skipping classes. It was horrible back then. They would even hide in the closet at my house and watch me. What? No, that's ridiculous! You're going insane, dude! What the fuck? Lately, that stopped happening. All the bullying that used to be done by a group is now done just by one person. Yuki Tomusane. He's so brutal that the others started backing off, and then in the end, left me entirely to him. Speaking of which, is Yuki not here today? I couldn't see him when I looked around the classroom. Probably skipping class. Is that why? Since Yuki isn't here, he wanted to do something awful to me, for old time's sake. These people, they're the lowest of the low. I carefully surveyed the classroom to figure out what they're thinking. What? Something is different. Something is strange. I snuck glances at their faces. I don't know what kind of pretext they would concoct if I look straight at them. so I observed them without ever meeting their eyes.
やっぱりのらしいしよ。なんかいたんだけどのやつと一緒にだったみたいだよ。待ってそんことあるのでの
What the fuck?
知らんのいるのすげえみたいなとなるとさ長の髪の
This is so stupid, but the atmosphere is so creepy that I'm actually affected by this stupid cryptic talking. I couldn't understand what they were saying. It was like they were saying something, but all I heard was S. This time I looked directly at them. What's wrong with them? They were acting completely different from usual. Different from usual. What is it? Think. What could it be? Almost like they're laughing. Almost like they're crying. Or rather, like they're afraid. The classroom was filled with unsettling expressions. Their expressions were different from usual. No. They were expressions I'd never seen before. I can't understand these eerie expressions. Why would they make these faces if they were going to pull a prank on me? What's with those faces? What the hell is happening here? These faces. This crowd of faces. I started to feel uncomfortable. I couldn't understand their expression, but I felt hatred. I couldn't understand what they were thinking. Maybe that's why I felt uncomfortable. Or maybe... These unpleasant expressions, laughing, crying, fear, and the people watching from afar. The way they all flock together, it feels like I've seen this in the past. That kind of discomfort. What is this feeling? Their faces. I don't understand. I don't understand. My clenched fist grew hot. My hand was slimy with sweat. My face grew hot. My mouth hardened and my cheeks stung. My pores became incredibly itchy. An itch as if something were leaking from my scalp. Ah. What is this feeling? Their faces. I don't understand. Stop repeating yourself. I don't understand. I'm not gonna say that. That's too many. I don't. No. If I think too hard, my heart starts throbbing. No. If I get too stressed out, my heart starts throbbing too hard and then there's nothing to do. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But the atmosphere in the classroom, it's definitely not normal. There has to be something wrong. But what? No, stop. You're thinking too hard again. Your heart's just going crazy. Huh? You're actually not looking at me at all anymore. Was I just imagining it? Anyway, I sat in my seat. But still, this chatter. I wonder what's wrong.
No.
しののいるののののののののののののののの
ののののののののるののののののののののな
のののなののののの
のののののののの長の髪のの
ののののののし
Okay, I thought this was gonna be something like Doki Doki's Literature Club, where it's a bunch of garbled mess, but once you open the backlog, it's gonna be something you understand. But no, I guess not. Alright. Alright. Just now I heard death.
のし
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 Death? That's wrong. They said someone's death. Whose death? What does that mean? Maybe they really are talking about me. Maybe they'd be glad if they could drive me to suicide. Is that it? Is their chatter really about me? That's it. That has to be it. That's why they're looking at me like that. Those bastards. They're the lowest of the low. Shit. Ugh. My head is itchy. My pores hurt. Crap, why does it feel like this? Them. It's their fault. Yeah, it's all their fault. Ugh, it itches. I scratch at my head and arms. I couldn't help it. It was so painful and itchy. Damn it, those bastards. That's it. If I were the Prime Minister... If I were the... What the fuck are you talking about? I would... kill you all. That's right. I sentence you all to death.
のし
The loser? What is that over
の
there?
し
The whore.
のし
The idiot.
のし
The slut.
のし
The student.
のし
Your death.
のし
The ignorance death.
のし
A happy death. The death sentence. That's right, the death sentence. I won't let you have a normal death. Something more degrading and more painful. That's right. No, right. Even if you scream, I won't forgive you. First, I'll tie you up naked in public. No matter if you're a man or a woman, of course. Then I'll take red-hot pliers and cut into your calf, your thighs, then your right arm, and finally, I'll gouge out your chest. For the women, I'll carve into your breasts until I see the bones under your flesh. And then I'll use a ladle to pour molten lead into all the holes I've carved into your flesh. In the calf, the thigh, the arm, and of course, the hole I've cut into your chest. And then the air will be filled with a smell almost like a barbecue. The lead will cook you all from the inside. Huh? What's this? Rain? No, wait. It's tears. Your eyes are wet with tears. In my life, I've cried far more tears than you. Pathetic. No one is going to sympathize with you. Just like how no one has ever sympathized with me, no one will sympathize with you. The death penalty will still continue. Next, I'll take the rope from a harness and wrap it around a horse, and your thighs, your legs, your arms, and all your limbs. I'll make it pull. But from what I've heard, even with a horse's strength, it's not easy to sever the joints. I'll make the horse pull over and over, and you will scream with indescribable pain every single time. If 4 horses aren't enough, I'll make it 6. Even then, I won't be able to sever them. For 4.5 hours, the horses will try to rip you in two, but they won't be able to remove your limbs. It's not their fault. I'll order the executioner to cut into the flesh of your limbs with a knife. Those cuts will go all the way to the bone. They say a horse can't sever limbs unless I do that. Then the horses will pull with all their strength and everyone will hear the sound of your flesh ripping apart. Everyone will hear the sound of your bones being crushed. Finally, your limbs will be severed. But you know, even when that happens, a human doesn't die. Even in that state, you will writhe in pain. Your jaw will move up and down, almost as if you were talking. As the Prime Minister, I would watch the spectacle, and then I would give the final command.
焚き木の山の中に放り込め
This guy's insane, dude. I should have known from the last chapter that this guy was insane. Why did I think this guy was normal at the start? Oh my god. your severed limbs, and then finally, your torso. Even after being cut into pieces, you won't die. You'll be burned alive. Slowly. Slowly. That will be the last thing you experience on this earth. This was the method of execution for regicides under France's absolute monarchy. A man named Damiens actually experienced it in 1754. So all of you will end up the same way. Of course. Because you bullied me. The ruler of time. This is just the right kind of punishment. This guy is insane, dude. Can you stop thinking about this? There was no more sweat on my palms. I'd punished them all. I'd disciplined them all. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to fear. These people aren't scary. They're as good as dead. You losers. You something. You sluts. You students. You bastards. You fools. You whores. You politicians. You something. You sluts. You idiots. You whores. You students. You bastards. Okay, it keeps repeating. But what is the thing that's missing?
大丈夫大丈夫安心安心安心そうだ安心すぎる安心すぎた問題ないそうだ問題ないんだ
Now then, these people shall meet their ignominious end soon enough. But just what slander are they speaking of me? I'll listen so that I may use it as evidence in the trial I shall one day hold for them.
そうなんだよ。だからさ、私も驚いて。
It's fine. If I calm down, I can hear. I can hear their voices. I can hear everything they're saying. What are they saying?
自殺あったんだってさ。
Suicide? Who?
駅前のマンションでさ、やっぱり昨日自殺あったんだってさ。
自殺ってマジかよ。
They really are saying something.
なんかさ、駅前パトカーとか来て大変だったみたいだよ。駅前の道とか混んじゃって大変だったってお母さんが言ってたよ。
Eh? What did they just say? In front of the station, an apartment building. Eh? That's...
マジでうちの学校なのかよ。
隣のクラスに高島っていたじゃない？
ああ、なんか暗いやつだよな。ってまさか
高島が自殺したんだよ。
Takashima Zakuro. No way. That's not possible. That was a dream. That was a dream. It was just in my head. There's no way that was real. There's no way that was... If that was real, Takashima-san is...
無でか。さっきから呼んでるんだけど。どうか。いいだ。
この声の声
無視ですか？さっきから呼んでるんだけど。
ゆきくん。
無視とか。いい度胸だね。
なんでゆきくんがさっきまでいなかった？
なんですか？僕がいるとまずいんですか？
そんなことは。
高島ザクロ。自殺しましたね。
Holy shit. Okay, I was gonna say, maybe we just switched timeline when Yuki called out to us. Maybe, but the game is telling me no, that's not what happened. Holy crap.
君は死なないのかな？
Jesus Christ, dude.
何を？
何をじゃないでしょう。君こそ死なないのですか？君がそうやって生きてて、誰がそれを望んでるんですか？
どんな悲鳴の上げ方だか情けない。まあいいや。高島ザクロ死にましたね。
What's he doing? Why is he grinning?
死ぬとは思わなかった。
Yuki grinned as he looked at me.
君は死なないでくださいね。君まで死なれたらさすがに警察に捕まってしまうんで。
それって
もう一発いくか。せーの。
許してよ。許して。
死なないか、お前は。
Okay, in the last episode, I said something about maybe Yuki's bullying was better. Let me rephrase. They're both bad. Ignore what I said in the last episode. Jesus fucking Christ. I won't die. I won't die. Does he want me to die? Damn it. He looked at me and laughed. He looked at me. Just like the way they looked at me. When I came into the classroom, their eyes looked just like Yuki's now. What does that mean? It's not that hard to understand. It just means they were wondering why I was still alive. Their eyes wanted to ask, she killed herself, so why don't you? That's how they looked at me.
チャイムの音。
Class started. The next class was physics. Physics. What kind of physics? Physics. I was confused. I couldn't tell what was happening. The teacher stood at the podium. Then he opened the textbook. Textbook. My textbooks they were all in my desk. So that textbook should be there too. Textbook? What? That's right. What I need right now is my textbook. Class is, it's physics. Physics.
だからな、体重 200kg、両手で腕力 200kg の大男と体重 50kg、両手で腕力 50kg の少年が互いに押し合ったとするだろう。
He's already talking. So far away. Come to think of it, occasionally the time seems to skip ahead just for me. Sometimes time skips ahead by a few minutes, or even a few hours. That's fine. That doesn't matter. It's because I never pay attention. What page in the textbook was it? Wait, where's my physics textbook? Oh, here. Is this my physics textbook?
そしたらどうなる？どうだ？横山わかるか？
そんなの大男が押し切っちゃうに決まってんじゃん。
It's always like this. I can't stand this classroom. But normally it's not nearly this bad. Weightless space, absolute void, or perhaps the pressure at the bottom of the ocean. Complete darkness. I don't know what that would be like, but the classroom right now can't be much different from that. Something wet flowed out of all the pores in my body. Flowed out. From inside my body. Flowed out from inside my body? Oozed out. A red, viscous liquid. It pooled on the asphalt. Blood. Takashima-san. What about Takashima-san? They're excited about what happened to her? Everyone is spreading rumors about her. Why? Why Takashima-san? She was quiet. That's right. She's not the kind of lascivious girl. Lascivious, okay. Girl that people would spread rumors about. She was kind. When she talked to me, she was modest and proper. And
そうだよな。大男が押し切っちまったわけだ。さてだ、この押し合いつうか押し切りの間、大男の手のひらが受けていた力と 少年の手のひらとで受けていた力、どのくらいの比率で違っていただろう。
Oh, this is physics class. Calm down. For now, just calm down. I was definitely shocked about Takashima-san, but it's hard enough just going to class. If I get too confused, I don't know what will happen. What will happen? What will end up happening?
どうなるんだ？体重も腕力も4倍ずつ違ってるから、 4×4 は16で1対16か？それとも 4+4 は8で1対8か？どうだ、横山わかるか
？1対16かな。
なんでかけるんだ？
わかんねえけど、なんとなくそうかなって思った。
気分で法則作るな、このアホ。だからこの問題が解けねえんだよ。いいか？数値や足が動いているかに関係なく、相互に受ける力は同じなんだよ。ほら、中学の時習っただろう。作用反作用だ。だからこの問題はな、質量が 50kg の物体が 20kg の高さから落ちて、
From a height of 20 kilos. Was that supposed to be meters? So this is physics. I figured he would teach a class like this. Yeah, that's right. But is it really? If you think about what he just said, the same force would be exerted upon a nose and a fist that punched it. Is that right? But my nose is the only one that hurts. It doesn't hurt his fist at all. That's right. That's all physics is. Who cares about actions and reactions? That law isn't useful for anything. That's right. Not useful at all. There's no way that could be useful.
そんなことないぞ、マミヤ。
Eh? What? I didn't say that, so... Why? He wasn't looking at me. Was he speaking directly inside my head?
お前の鼻だけじゃなくて、ちゃんと拳だって破壊されている。こんな話があるぞ。ある女の子が飛び降り自殺した時、マンホールを突き破った。突き破ったんだよ、マミヤ。もちろん女の子の体はバラバラだがな。でもめでたく鋼鉄の蓋もバラバラだ。バラバラなんだ。
That's right. Why didn't I realize it before? Everyone has been talking about Takashima-san. In other words, physics is what happened to Takashima. This guy is nuts! What the fuck is wrong with you? This has to be right. Oh, good. I was getting confused there for a second. It's fine. I'm calm. I'm calm, aren't I? That's right. That's right. Takashima-san. She jumped from that building.
高島さん。飛び降りた。
そうだ、飛び降りたんだ。作用反作用。か弱い女の子の体でもこの法則を使えば、高層ビルから飛び降りれば鋼鉄も砕ける。高島は何も壊すことができなかったが、多分高さが足りなかったんだな。あのマンションは何回あったんだ、マミヤ。
Maybe 15. His voice echoed inside my head. Why would he do something ridiculous like that? Speaking directly inside someone's head has to be against the law. Talking inside my head like this has to be illegal. But maybe this is...
26.9MHz から 27.2MHz までの周波数の電波を使用し、かつ空中線電力が 0.5W 以下である無線局のうち、総務省令で定めるものであって、第38条の7、第1項、第38条の31、第4項において準用する場合を含む、閉じる、第38条の26、第38条の31、第6項において準用する場合を含む、閉じる、または第38条の35の規定により表示が付されている無線設備、第38条の23、 第1項第38条の29第38条の31第4項および第6項並びに第38条の38において準用する場合を含む閉じるの規定により表示が付されていないものとみなされたものを除く以下適合表示無線設備という閉じる
He's going crazy. He's thinking that someone is transmissioning inside of his brain. This seems to be a common thing in, well, not common, but it's a common enough theme for some sort of crazy stuff. Like, if you think about it, the Bible was written by someone who, well, I don't know if it's true or not, but it was written by someone who said, a part of it anyway, was you know, like someone, a god went inside his body and then wrote the shit, right? I don't know if that's true or not, but in a way you can think of it like this, I guess, in a way. Like back then it was a lot more superstitious. This is also superstitious. Like, are you kidding me? Someone's transmissioning inside of your fucking head? That's insane.
もしくは空中線電力が 0.01 ワット以下である無線局のうち総務省令で定めるものであって事情の規定により指定された呼び出し符号または呼び出し名称を自動的に送信しまたは受信する機能その他総務省令で定める機能を有することにより他の無線局にその運用を阻害するような渾身その他の妨害を与えないように運用することができるものでかつ適合表示無線設備のみを使用するものなのかもしれない
I would recommend to not read this.
だから彼が言葉を直接脳に送り込むのは法律違反ではないのかもしれないだからこれは合法行為であるかもしれないいやさすがに教師なんだから法律違反はしていないのだろうちゃんと法律で定められた範囲で僕の脳に直接言葉を送り込んでいるんだろうだったら間違ってるのは僕か悪いのは僕の方なのか
マミヤ
はい
お前見てたんだろ高島が飛び降りるのあいつがコンクリートに頭蓋骨の中のものを飛び散らせたのあれだな30階ぐらいから飛び降りないとダメなんだよマンホールを破壊するにはなどうだ横山清試すかお前はダメなやつだ生きてても仕方あるまい実験も兼ねて飛び降りてみないか
考えておきます
そうだな横山は次回ということで今日はマミヤ
はい
お前今すぐに死ね
なんで
うるさい死ね
そんな
死ねよ
Suddenly, Yuki was whispering in my ear.
高島みたいに派手に死ねよ
僕は
高島は死んだぞお前みたいにいじめられてそれに耐えられずになんでお前は生きてるんだ無様なことばかりさせられてほら見てみろよあいつらの目
The way they looked at me. When I came into the classroom, their eyes looked just like Yuki's now. What does that mean? It's not that hard to understand. It just means they were wondering why I was still alive. Their eyes wanted to ask, she killed herself, so why don't you? That's how they looked at me.
あれなんで間宮君まだいるの
Why? Is there a problem with that?
早く高島さんのところ行けば
Why?
高島さん待たしちゃ悪いよ
I'm not going.
彼女も寂しい人だからね
What are you talking about?
今頃土の中で
Her funeral hasn't even been held yet.
一人寂しく待ってるよ
She's not in the ground yet.
仲良くやりなよ。
The silhouettes are so creepy looking, dude. Why shouldn't I keep on living?
あの世で
Why don't you all go keep her company? All of you. Jesus.
マミヤ、今すぐに死ね。
No.
今すぐこの学校の屋上から飛び降りろ。
I can't do that.
今すぐだ。
Why?
答えろ。ほら答えろ。何一人でブツブツ言ってるんだお前は。ほら早く答えろ。
はい。できません。
できない。
はい。
なんだできないのか。仕方ないな。今説明した問題と同じだぞ。ちゃんと聞いてなかったんだろう。
はあ。
マミヤ、お前大丈夫か？トイレとか我慢してるのか？
いや。
汗だらけだぞ。もうガキじゃないんだからトイレぐらい済ませておけよ。
The class laughed at me. They weren't saying anything, but they were making fun of me. They were laughing. The teacher just told me to die. Why are they laughing?
だからな、体重 200kg、両手で腕力 200kg の大男と体重 50kg、両手で腕力 50kg の少年が互いに押し合ったとするだろう。そしたらどうなる？どうだ、横山わかるか？
そんなの大男が押し切っちゃうに決まってんじゃん。
そうだよな。大男が押し切っちまったわけだ。さてだ、この押し合いっつうか押し切りの間、大男の手のひらが受けていた力と少年の手のひらとで受けていた力、どのくらいの比率で違っていただろう。
So everything's the same again. Like, I'm so confused because sometimes he goes delusional and I don't know when the delusion starts.
体重も腕力も4倍ずつ違ってるから 4×4 は16で1対16か？それとも 4+4 は8で1対8か？どうだ、横山わかるか
1対16かな。
なんでかけるんだ？
わかんねえけど、なんとなくそうかなって思った。
気分で法則作るな、このアホ。だからこの問題が解けねえんだよ。いいか？数値や足が動いてるかに関係なく相互に受ける力は同じなんだよ。ほら中学の時習っただろう。作用反作用だ。だからこの問題はな、質量が 50kg の物体が 20kg の高さから落ちて。
That's a lie. That would mean the same force would be exerted upon a nose and the fist that punched it. Is that right? But my nose is the only one that hurts. What? The scene is repeating! He doesn't hurt his fist at all. That's right. That's all physics is. Who cares about actions and reactions? That law isn't useful for anything. That's right, not useful at all. There's no way that could be useful. And to prove it, this is one thing my mother said. Free energy, in other words, perpetual motion, has already been created by an inventor from the power minority. But perpetual motion would make the oil companies go bankrupt, so the oil companies pressured politicians and government officials to silence the inventor. Also, the theory of relativity is wrong, but scholars are afraid to correct it, so they silence people who disagree. And the sun isn't really hot, and the Yorkshire Terrier evolved from pigeons, etc., etc. My mother often talked about things like that. She was a harsh person, but she was kind when she talked about important things like that. That's right. My mother taught me. She taught me that everything is a conspiracy, that the masses are being lied to. Education is the same as brainwashing. Education is brainwashing. This class, and all the classes before, they were all just brainwashing. That's why they keep holding brainwashing classes like nothing happened. Even though Takashima-san just committed suicide. And now they're trying to kill me with brainwashing. Takashima-san was killed. She was bullied and killed. That's it. She was killed by the bullying. By these people. By the people in this classroom. By the teacher standing at the podium. By everything here. Just like me. Takashima-san was the same as me. That's why she came to my secret base. That was her final message. At the end, she begged me for salvation. This guy's insane. She tried to become my friend so that she could escape all her enemies here in the classroom. That's what my base was made for. She knew that. Why? Probably because she was the same as me. We felt the same thing, so she probably picked up on my feelings. That's why she spoke to me. Now I understand that. She was my ally.
そうだ。そうなんだ。
なんだ、マミヤ。
Physics class ended. The strange time we call the break period inevitably comes after physics. During the strange period, people moved all around the classroom. It's a disgusting thing. Even in the confines of the classroom, they move around at random. They all move as they please. It's disturbing. Why are there so many people? Why do they move so much? It throws me off balance. Is it because I'm still in shock about Takashima-san? Of course. I can't believe that what I saw yesterday actually happened. There are people here. I get confused when there are lots of people around me. Why are there so many people? Why do they move so erratically? Calm down. Calm down a little. Relax it a little bit. Relax? A way to relax. I know one. I know how to do that. I've had social anxiety for a long time, so it's always been like this when I go out in public. When I stand in a large group of people, I suddenly became confused for no reason. So my mother taught me. She taught me how to save myself from the confusion. When my heart won't calm down, I put my hand on my chest and say this.
安心、安心、安心。
Soon after doing that, I become relaxed. Everything becomes relaxed. That's right. My mother taught me that because she loved me. Relax. Her again.
大丈夫。
またお前か。
私。
なんなんだお前は。
Why do I feel so uncomfortable when she shows up? We don't know each other at all. We've hardly ever spoken before. So why does she make me so...
気分を害される？大変ね、あなた。
何がだ。
何が？そうやって何も分かってないふりをするの大変じゃないの？
The fuck?
はあ、何も分かってないふり。なんだそりゃ。
お姉ちゃん、ダメだよ。黙ってなさい。マミは拓司。
なんだよ。
私を見てもわからないの？
何が？
質問してるのはこっち。私はあなたにわからないかどうか聞いてるの。は
あ？あれ？
Huh? No one's here. The Wakatsuki sisters and the other people, they were all just here. Why aren't there people here? I walked around the school. I was trying to do something. Those stupid twins stopped me from doing it. Then the break period ended. They disappeared. That's why I'm standing in the hallway alone. There's no mystery. There was no mystery, so I relaxed and opened the neighboring classroom door. Relax. Relax. This is Takashima Zakuro's classroom. No one is here. I wonder why no one is here. Aren't classes still in session? Maybe all the people in the world disappeared. If so, then the world must be filled with relief. Relax. Relax. I looked out the classroom window. My class and the neighboring class were outside in their gym uniforms. Oh, that's right. It's time for PE. That's why there's no one in this classroom. There's a flower because no one's here. A vase of flowers was placed here because no one's here. It's not strange. It makes perfect sense. Because her desk is here, Takashima-san isn't. What the fuck is... Oh my god, this guy is mentally retarded. It's so hard to understand what the fuck he wants to say. Or what he wants to... I can't follow his thought process. It's too ridiculous. Because these flowers are here, Takashima-san isn't. It's not strange. Relax. Too relaxed. This desk is here in place of her. Because she's not here, the desk is. Because the desk isn't here, she is. It's fine. I stayed rather calm as I figured it all out. I was worried I would get emotional and do something I didn't want to do, but I'm totally relaxed. I'm completely calm. I'm so calm that my mind is working on pure logic. This isn't the time to get emotional. This is the time to think calmly and act. Calmly think through each problem and solve it logically. That's right. I've always done things I don't intend when I get emotional. So I failed a lot. I don't like failing. My mother gets sad when I fail, so I can't fail. So, calm, relaxed. Then I won't fail. I won't make my mother sad. Handle everything calmly. Calmly. Calmly take in the present situation. First, this is a desk. A desk is paired with a chair. You can use a desk for all sorts of things once you combine it with a chair. The person that used this desk and chair was Takashima Zakuro. Takashima Zakuro was a smart and kind girl who committed suicide yesterday. And she was the only person I could share my secrets with. This music and what this guy's thinking right now makes me feel like a sociopath. Jesus fucking Christ. I feel like I'm in the mind of a sociopath right now. And it's actually pretty fun. It's creepy, but I'm having a lot of fun. Why was that? I told her my secrets because I knew she was smart. I told her about my secret base. And in response, she... You're crazy! What the fuck? Are you... What? Oh my god, that didn't happen! That was your delusions, you idiot! Oh, I gotta censor that. She told me her secrets. This guy's retarded. This guy's so fucking retarded. She opened her heart to me because I made the right choices. It was all decided by the choices. The world diverges based on choices. I perceive those choices because I can calmly analyze the situation. That's why she opened her heart to me. She told me her most embarrassing secrets. I looked at the desk. I looked closely. After looking very closely, I made a calm decision.
これは彼女が使用している机だ。
I touched her desk's legs. It made me remember her soft thighs. Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Are you gonna fap to a desk? Are you gonna hump the desk? Are you gonna hump that vase? Oh my god! Why is she on her hands and knees? Why is she on all fours? Her wrist is so slender.
Takashima-san.
I have a bad feeling about this. I'm gonna increase the opacity. What the fuck? The feeling of her body came alive in my mind. The time we shared our secrets. In my mind, sights I had and hadn't seen replayed. Replayed in my mind. Replay. Oh my god! Stop it! Stop! You're gonna have to make me censor so much shit, you fool! An onslaught of memories I wasn't sure I had seen before set my heart ablaze. The flooding of the heart is the forerunner of love. I'm gonna mute you. I'm gonna mute you, Takushi. This guy's insane. I rubbed my cheek on her chair. This is the place where her butt always rested. Takashima-san's butt was soft. I glanced to the side, the desk drawer, the part that forms a large hole. Oh my god! A hole? That desk, down on its hands and knees, looked like it had a lewd hole facing me. I saw letters on the desk. Letters that were different from before. I love you, Mamiya Takuji. Oh my god, please. Please help this poor soul. Takashima-san's desk confessed its love to me, but I couldn't accept. I had to erase the words I love you. I erased them every time they came up. So he was the one that erased the thing that Takashima Zakuro wrote. It can't be I love you. This guy's a fucking retard. It can't be I love you. But we don't know what it says. She said, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I kept erasing them. I erased the words that came up. Or maybe he was the one that wrote I love you, and then he was the one that keeps erasing them again. That's probably what's happening. Unfortunately, my lover is Takashima-san, not her desk. Then the desk tried to tempt me, not with words, but with flesh. It's a fucking desk! She tempted me with her form, down on all fours. Even I was swayed by this. After all, it looked for this guy. I lost all kinds of respect. Holy fucking shit. Hello. This is Future Azai. So today, I played the game a bit too long and I played for 5 hours and 30 minutes. So I just want to make an outro for the first part of the episode, I suppose. Hope you guys enjoyed what happened in this episode. It was freaky, that's for sure. That's what my thoughts on it were. I don't remember what my other thoughts are. You can probably know about it later on in the next episode, but I just want to make an outro. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and yeah, this game is a lot more fun than I thought. I'll see you next time.